Hey guys, today we're checking out Dr. Strangelove from 1964. Let's get to it. It is the stated position of the U.S. Air Force that their safeguards would prevent the occurrence of such events as are depicted in this film. Furthermore, it should be noted that none of the characters portrayed in this film are meant to represent any real persons, living or dead. Little disclaimer. I'm excited. Yes, black and white, I believe this is gonna be. 1964. All I know is it's about nuclear war, and it's like sort of a comedy? A satire, a dark comedy? We will see.
Ominous rumors had been privately circulating among high-level Western leaders that the Soviet Union had been at work on what was darkly hinted to be the ultimate weapon, a doomsday device.
Doomsday, ooh.
To the perpetually fog-shrouded wasteland below the Arctic peaks of the Zokov Island. What they were building, no one could say.
Would be secret if it's in the fog-shrouded, desolate mountains. Holy. Now, was this a big hit in 1964? It's Stanley Kubrick, yes. Have I watched any Stanley Kubrick on this channel? I don't think so. Please remind me if I have. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Such a curious title. James Earl Jones, like Darth Vader? Cool, 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 cool. I've heard of Peter Sellers, but I don't know who he is. I thought he was like a comedian. So there's some more Peter Sellers that I should check out. Let me know. I think it's kind of a comedy, like in some way. Based on the book. Based on the book. Okay, cool. So what's up with the book? Is the book any good? I am a reader. I'm currently reading The Martian, which I loved the movie of. Let's do it. This is gonna be good. Classic. And computers that just take up rooms.
Group Captain Mandrake speaking.
Captain Mandrake.
You recognize my voice?
I do, sir. Why do you ask?
I love his accent. Oh, and his mustache.
There's a wing confirmed holding at their failsafe points.
Yes, sir. The confirmations have all just come in.
Yelza.
The base is being put on condition red. I want this flashed to all sections immediately.
Like DEFCON 1?
It looks like we're in a shooting war.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
I want you to transmit Plan R for Robert, to the wing. I want all privately owned radios to be immediately impounded. They might be used to issue instructions to saboteurs.
Like in the civilian population?
After you've done that, report back to me.
Yelza. I really love that Mandrake's accent. Well, it seems like a pretty serious situation here. Threat level red. Red is bad. We know that.
In order to guard against surprise nuclear attack, America's Strategic Air Command maintains a large force of B-52 bombers airborne 24 hours a day.
Is that true, or was it true?
They are all 2 hours from their targets inside Russia.
Is that really? I honestly don't know that much about the military and all that stuff, especially in 1964. Just reading a Playboy. Whoa, cool. Wish I could do that. I don't know what for. Is this style in this movie like typical of Kubrick? That doesn't sound good. Plan R. Awful Robert.
Major Kong, I know you think this is crazy, but I just got a message. He called his wing attack Plan R. R for Romeo. Wait a second, I'm coming back.
Did they have autopilot back then? There it is. Although they said R for Romeo, the other guy said R for Robert.
Maybe you better get a confirmation from base. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would confirm that. Are they all wearing parachutes? Oh, is it a safe? Cool.
Major Kong, is it possible this is some kind of loyalty test, you know?
Darth Vader.
Old Ripper wouldn't be giving us Plan R unless them Ruskies had already clobbered Washington and a lot of other towns with a sneak attack.
Washington. Plan R for Russia.
Message from base confirmed. Well, boys, I reckon this is it.
Put on your cowboy hat.
Let's get this thing on the hump. We got some flying to do.
Let's get it on the hump. I'm learning so much good Western military slang. Is it like a tanning light?
Buck, should I get it?
So 60s.
Freddie, how are you? Oh, we were just catching up on some of the General's paperwork.
Oh yeah, doing lots of paperwork.
General Turgidson, a Colonel Puntridge calling.
Tell him to call back.
Oh, he says it can't wait.
No hold.
Tell him to call base commander, Ripper. I have to think of everything on
She's in the can.
All communications are dead.
Ball. Tell him to do it himself.
Freddie, the General asks if you could possibly try again yourself.
Freddie, the General says bull.
Are you sure it's Plan R? I don't like the look of this, Fred.
I thought he was just about to slap her on the butt.
I tell you what you better do, buddy.
Oh, Oh, his gut. Okay.
Your commie has no regard for human life. The enemy may come individually, or he may come in strength. He may even come in the uniform of our own troops.
Spies.
First, trust no one, whatever his uniform or rank.
Trust no one. Yikes.
Anyone or anything that
Even
approaches
in
within
uniform.
200 yards of the perimeter is to be fired upon.
Wow.
Shoot first and ask questions afterwards.
Shoot first, ask questions after?
The nation is counting on it. Good luck to you all.
Just listening to some music instead of the announcement. Top secret planner.
Here's the attack
I should get a safe in it with top secret plans. That's a good idea. Oh, and I'll label them all. My dog, my cat, my other cat, one for my sister.
Ensure that the enemy cannot monitor voice transmission, or the emergency base code prefix is to be set on the dial for the CRM.
Code prefix set.
Da 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 da.
Check all the destruct circuits.
Auto destruct circuits checked.
Auto destruct. Uh-oh.
Primary target, the ICBM complex at Laputa. 30 megaton nuclear.
They're gonna drop the nuke? Is that Peter Sellers? Because I like this guy. I want to see what this guy Mandrake is doing. This is who I'm really interested in.
Listen to that. Chock-a-block full of stations, all churning it out.
I thought I issued instructions for all radios on this base to be impounded.
Well, you did indeed, sir.
He did indeed. Mandrake in big trouble.
The officer exchange program does not give you any special prerogatives to question my order.
I was wondering, he's British, right? Officer exchange.
You don't want to start a nuclear war unless we really have to, do we?
I love his accent so much. It's very amusing.
Group Captain, the planes are not going to be recalled. My attack orders have been issued and the orders stand.
They're going to nuke.
If a Russian attack was in progress, we would certainly not be hearing civilian broadcasts. If a Russian attack was not in progress, then your use of Plan R
Would cause it.
I would say, sir, that there was something dreadfully wrong somewhere.
Now, why don't you just take it easy, Group Captain?
This is such an interesting scene.
It is my clear duty to issue the recall code on my own authority and bring back the wing.
Have you looked at myself? He's been locked in.
I'm afraid, sir, I was asked for the key and the recall code.
He certainly will not give that.
There's nothing anybody can do about this thing now. I'm
It's
the
already
only
been
person
set
who
in
knows the
motion.
three-letter code group.
Only one guy? Oh, crap.
Mandrake, do you recall what Clemenceau once said about war?
Clemenza. I like this shot from underneath. He shall not be challenged.
He said war was too important to be left to the generals. But today, war is too important to be left to politicians. They have neither the time nor the inclination for strategic thought.
Not like you, huh?
I can no longer sit back and allow communist infiltration to sap and impurify all of our precious bodily fluids.
Oh, really hates those commies.
Stance, everybody here?
Look at this wall room.
Now, it appears that the order called for the planes to attack their targets inside Russia.
Plan R.
Planes are fully armed with nuclear weapons with an average load of 40 megatons each.
It's crazy. They're just telling them, like, the order didn't come from the president.
I was under the impression that I was the only one in authority to order the use
That
of
could
nuclear
issue
weapons.
It's beginning to look like General Ripper exceeded his authority.
Yes.
Plan R is an emergency war plan in which a lower echelon commander may order nuclear retaliation after a sneak attack. I admit the human element seems to have failed us here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, was to discourage the Ruskies from any hope.
Sure. It's a good idea. Good idea in theory.
Well, I assume then that the planes will return automatically once they reach their fail-safe points.
Well, sir,
And they do not
Can't come
require
back.
a second order to proceed. They will continue until they reach their target.
And why haven't you radioed the planes countermanding the go code?
well, sir.
One of the provisions of Plan R provides
Plan R is a hell of a plan.
CRM 114 is designed not to receive at all.
Who made up this plan?
General Ripper sealed off the base and cut off all communication.
He's remarkably calm here.
The duty officer asked General Ripper to confirm the fact that he had issued the go code, and he said,
And I quote.
"My boys will give you the best kind of start, 1,400 megatons worth, and you sure as hell won't stop them now."
Just giggles.
And essence of our natural fluids. God bless you all.
He has gone rogue. Yeah, what is it about the fluids?
This man is obviously a psychotic.
Well, he might have lost his marbles. I think maybe.
Are there any Army units stationed anywhere near Berkelson?
I'll just check, sir.
Yeah, maybe get some hustle going. Did they say 18 minutes? Let's go, buddies.
I told you never to call me here. Don't you know where I am? But look, baby, I can't talk to you now, but my president needs me.
Oh my God, is it the...
Of course, it isn't only physical. I deeply respect you as a human being.
Come on. I gotta go, baby.
You go back to sleep, and Bucky will be back there just as soon as he can. Don't forget to say your prayers.
Yeah, they might be your last.
The 23rd Airborne Division is stationed 7 miles away.
I want them to enter the base, locate General Ripper, and put him in immediate telephone contact with me.
If I may advise.
Oh God, what?
Base defended by base security troops. Any force trying to enter there would certainly encounter very heavy casualties.
That's true. They said to shoot first, ask questions later.
In less than 15 minutes from now, the Ruskies will be making radar contact with the plane. They are going to go absolutely ape,
yeah.
And they're going to strike back with everything they got.
Is it already too late?
On the other hand, we were to immediately launch an all-out and coordinated attack on all their airfields and missile bases. We'd stand a damn good chance of catching them with their pants down.
Oh, man.
It is the avowed policy of our country never to strike first with nuclear weapons.
Mr. President, I would say that General Ripper has already invalidated that policy.
There are still alternatives left open to us.
Yeah, but if you can't stop the planes, I mean, I kind of see what he's saying, because, like, if there really is no way to stop them, then they're effed. I don't think they should do it, but I see what he means.
One where you got 20 million people killed, and the other where you got 150 million people killed.
20 million still.
I will not go down in history as the greatest mass murderer since Adolf Hitler.
No, they need to just stop those planes. They have to figure this out.
Mr. President, they have the ambassador waiting upstairs.
Have him brought down here straight away.
Yeah, this is important. Let's get everybody in the room. Frig.
Am I to understand the Russian ambassador is to be admitted entrance to the war room?
That is correct. He is here on my orders.
It's not gonna like this.
You'll see everything. You'll see the big board.
With all the bombs on it. Can they be stopped? I don't know.
Survival kit contents check.
Yeah, let's see what's in here. Jeez.
145 caliber automatic, 4 days concentrated emergency ration.
Ba, 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 ba.
1 miniature combination Russian
teeny holy
phrase
Bible.
book and Bible.
Very teeny.
3 lipsticks, 3 pair of nylon stockings.
Shoot, a fella could have a pretty good weekend in Vegas with all that stuff.
For real. This is their emergency rations. 3 lipsticks.
You don't have any fresh fish? Your eggs then, they are fresh?
Oh, yes, sir.
I will have poached eggs.
This is the Russian.
You're gonna let that lousy commie punk vomit all over us like this?
They're really gonna let him in?
We haven't been able to reach Premier Kissoff in the Kremlin. They say they don't know where he is and he won't be back for another 2 hours.
Try B86543 Moscow.
How long now until they enter the airspace?
I said Premier Kissoff is a degenerate atheist.
Mr. President, I fully bully you. You
Guys!
You can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Clumsy fool attempted to plant that ridiculous camera on me.
Cool
That's
gadget.
a damn lie. I saw him with my own eye.
I don't know who to believe.
Mr. President, I think they're getting him on the line.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy.
Gee, those trucks sure look like the real thing, don't they?
No wonder where they got them from.
Open up at 200 yards.
They're just gonna fire. Fire first, ask questions later. Oh, frig. Oh boy. What do you make of this man, Drake?
Tell him where you are, and that you'll enter the conversation if I say anything that's untrue, but please don't tell him anything more than that.
Be careful, Mr. President. I think he's drunk.
Well, that's what we need in this situation.
Hello, Dmytro. Do you suppose you could turn the music down just a little? Yes.
Just eat more gum.
I'm coming through fine too, eh? Good, then.
Guys, hustle.
Now then, Dmytro, we've always talked about the possibility of something going wrong with the bomb.
You know, well, trying to explain it to the drunk guy.
One of our base commanders, well, he went a little funny in the head. He ordered his planes to attack your country. Can you imagine how I feel, Dmytro? Of course I like to speak to you. Of course I like to say hello. Why do you think I'm calling you? Just to say hello? I'm just calling up to tell you something terrible has happened. It's a friendly call. Of course it's a friendly call.
We're just about to bomb you, though.
They will not reach their targets for at least another hour. I am positive, Dmytro.
What is Dmytro gonna do with this?
We're just gonna have to help you destroy them, Dmytro.
Right, I was wondering, like, to what end are they calling this guy?
Who should we call, Dmytro? The people? Sorry, you faded away there. The People's Central Air Defense Headquarters.
Trying to get a drunk guy to focus. Oh boy. You drifted away there.
I'm sorry too, Dmytro. I'm very sorry.
That guy. That's the correct response.
I am as sorry as you are, Dmytro. Don't say that you're more sorry than I am, because I'm capable of being just as sorry as you are.
Well, that guy's hilarious, whoever that guy is.
Что? Amusing naturally. Emotion, wit. Duraki.
This is not good. Oh boy, farewell.
What's happened?
The Doomsday Machine. A device which will destroy all human and animal life on Earth.
But he doesn't believe. What is with the gum in this movie? It must symbolize something.
Have you ever seen a commie drink a glass of water?
Is it riddle?
Vodka. That's what they drink, isn't it?
Stolichnaya.
I don't quite see what you're getting at.
No, me neither.
Water is the source of all life. 70% of you is water.
That's true, but what is he getting at?
You and I need fresh, pure water to replenish our precious bodily fluids.
The fluids. He's so uncomfortable.
Mandrake. Have you ever heard of a thing called fluoridation? Fluoridation of water?
What is his deal?
Fluoridation is the most monstrously conceived and dangerous communist plot we have ever had to face.
Fluoridation? Like fluoride in the water? Is that what he's talking about?
You can play a dead game, soldier.
He is mad. What is he doing? I mean, yeah, he's launched his marbles. He's gone off the deep end. Is there a gun in there? Oh, frig, yeah, there's a gun in there. Sheesh. Good hiding spot.
Come over here and help me with this fella.
You know, I'd rather not.
I'd love to come.
Really?
What's happened? You see, the string in my leg's gone.
Oh, dear.
Mandrake, come over here. The redcoats are coming. Come on.
They are not.
The Doomsday Machine is designed to trigger itself automatically.
It's an obvious commie trick, Mr. President. We're wasting valuable time. Look at the boy. They're getting ready to clobber.
Why should you build such a thing?
Yeah, why would they?
The space race and the peace race. And at the same time, our people grumbled for more nylons.
And lipstick.
But the deciding factor was when we learned that your country was working along similar lines.
This is preposterous.
Dr. Strangelove, do we have anything like that in the works?
Who
A
is
moment, please, Mr. President.
This is Dr. Strangelove.
Then you mean it is possible for them to have built such a thing?
Technology required is easily within the means of even the smallest nuclear power.
Oh, this guy is wacky.
Gee, I wish we had one of them doomsday machines, Dainty.
Oh, gee, wouldn't that be great?
How can it be triggered automatically?
When you merely wish to bury bombs, there's no limit to the size.
Strangelove. What kind of a name is that? I didn't...
It's a kooky name.
He changed it when he became a citizen. It used to be McVectic
Strangelove's better.
A crowd by any other name, most of it.
But the whole point of the Doomsday Machine is lost. If you keep it a secret, why didn't you tell the world?
This is wild. I don't know if they can stop this from happening. Are they still alive in there? Yeah, okay. I mean, they're just killing each other. Frig. Nothing but peace there, you know?
You know when fluoridation first began? 1946. How does that coincide with your post-war commie conspiracy? Incredibly obvious, isn't it? A foreign substance is introduced into our precious bodily fluids. That's the way a hardcore commie works.
Those precious bodily fluids. Very important.
When did you first, develop this theory?
Obsessed with bodily fluids.
During the physical act of love.
How so?
A profound sense of fatigue, feeling of emptiness followed. I can assure you it has not recurred, Mandrake. Women sense my power, and they seek the life essence.
Oh. I feel like they're just gonna shoot them.
Boys must have surrendered.
Well, there's still time, I beg you. Let's recall the winger.
Yeah, come on! There's no way he's gonna do it. He's nuts.
Supposing a bit of water has gone off, eh? And I drink a lot of water, you know. I'm what you might call a water man, Jack. That's what I am.
I'm a water woman.
Swear to you that there's nothing wrong with my bodily fluids. Not a thing, Jackie.
Yeah, appeal to his crazy side.
You know, those clowns outside are going to give me a pretty good going over in a few minutes for the code.
We have quite a point there, Jack.
Yeah, tell him the code.
My advice to you, Jack, is to give me the
the code now.
Yes.
And if those devils come back and try any rough stuff, we'll fight them together, boy, like we did just now on the floor.
Hey, old boy.
And you know what I'm hoping, Jack? I'm hoping you're going to give me the code, boy. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes, me too. Yeah, give him the code, old boy.
Now, supposing I
And
play
the
a little
code.
guessing game with you, Jack, boy. I'll try and guess what the code is.
Did he just shoot himself? Oh, frig. I did not see that coming. Oh, boy.
DSO to Captain, I have an unidentified radar blip.
If he did shoot himself, then it's over.
Looks like a missile tracking us.
Uh-oh.
Confirmed. Definite missile track. Commence evasive action right.
Maybe they'll get shot out, though. They could get shot down.
Missile still tracking and closing distance. Range 40 miles.
Oh, boy. I guess I hope they do get shot down.
Missile still deflecting. Range 4 miles.
Ba 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 ba.
Range 1 mile. Missile detonated.
Did they get hit? It wasn't a direct hit, that's for sure. Are they gonna crash?
Transfer switches.
Are they gonna crash? I mean, I guess that would be better if they just crashed out here in the wilderness. In the water, even better. Yeah, these flying scenes must have blown minds, right?
Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Purity of essence.
Oh boy, he's trying to figure out the code. OPE.
Put your hands over your head. What kind of suit you call that, fella?
What do you mean, suit? This happens to be an RAF uniform, sir.
He might get killed.
And I am Group Captain Lionel Mandrake.
Where's General Ripper?
He's dead in the bathroom.
Lionel Mandrake. That's such a good name.
Got any witnesses?
Witnesses? What are you talking about, witnesses? He shot himself.
While he was shaving, huh?
Now look, Colonel Bat Guano, if that really is your name.
Bat Guano?
It's some sort of recurrent theme he kept repeating. It's a variation on peace on earth or purity of essence. Don't you know that General Ripper went as mad as a bloody March hare and sent the whole wing to attack the Soviets? Don't you know that?
He's gonna shoot him, I think. Oh, it's all left up. Can they even put the code in?
We got one little budge on him, Brewskis. This height, why they might harpoon us, but they dang sure ain't gonna spot us on no radar screen.
That's true. They're below radar. I know about that because of Top Gun Maverick.
Now, the President wants to speak to General Ripper, doesn't he? I am General Ripper's executive officer, so the President will bloody well want to speak to me.
He bloody shall.
You want to talk to the President of the United States?
I really want him to talk to the President.
Stupid nonsense. The Court of Inquiry.
Is he the same guy as the other guy?
Okay. Try and get the President of the United States on the phone.
I hope he can.
You try any perversions and I'll blow your head off.
Jesus. Looking for a quarter. Was it still a quarter in 1964? Or was it like 5 cents?
I'm sorry, I haven't got enough change. Could you make this a collect call, operator?
Oh, he's just gonna call the President collect. You have a collect call from...
Just 1 second, operator.
Mandrake.
They won't accept the call. Have you got 55 cents?
It's an emergency.
That Coca-Cola machine. I want you to shoot the lock off it. There may be some change in there.
It's a good idea.
I'm going to get your money for you. But if you don't get the President of the United States on that phone, you know what's going to happen to you?
What?
You're going to have to answer to the Coca-Cola company.
Ooh, jackpot. And some cola.
This is SAC Communications.
Is he gonna get the President on the horn?
The recall code OPE is being acknowledged.
Oh, good. It worked. I thought everything was gonna blow up.
We have heard the wings of the Angel of Death fluttering over our heads from the Valley of Fear.
Look at him in the shadows.
Excuse me, sir. Premier Kissoff's calling again, and he's hopping mad.
Oh no, why? Did they not get the code? And they're below radar, I forgot.
He says that one of the planes hasn't turned back.
That's impossible.
That was a good wheeze.
Dmytro?
Dmytro,
Look, we've got
hello?
an acknowledgement from every plane except the 4 you've shot down.
Only shot down 3?
No, only claims 3 aircraft confirmed. The 4th may only be damaged.
Supposing Kissoff is lying about that 4th plane, just looking for an excuse to clobber us. I mean, if the spaghetti hits the fan now, we're in trouble.
If the spaghetti hits the fan.
Is this gonna set off the doomsday machine? Are you sure? Dmytro, there's no point in you getting hysterical at a moment like
Well...
Keep your feet on the ground when you're talking, Dmytro.
And he's drunk, too.
I am not getting... no, Dmytro, I'm just worried, that's all.
That guy.
Can I give you just one word of advice, Dmytro? Listen, Dmytro.
He's saying Dmytro so much.
Doggone it, sweet, you told me that you'd get me the primary. What's the nearest target opportunity?
They're just gonna shoot wherever? What's it gonna be, like the Kremlin?
We have a chance to reach target 384.
Which is what?
Sir, that's the ICBM complex at Kotlas.
Give me a rough heading on that just as soon as you can get it worked out, will you?
Oh man. How long? Dmytro.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed, Dmytro, and remember, there's just one thing.
Meanwhile.
Is there really a chance for that plane to get through?
If the pilot's good, see? I mean, if he's really sharp, he can barrel that baby in so low.
Buddy, focus.
Yeah, but has he got a chance?
Has he got a chance?
Hell yeah! Which is not good. Not great. Bring.
Bombardier ready, sir.
Bomb fusing, master safety on.
I mean, I think they're definitely gonna drop this bomb.
First safety release. Second safety release.
This is so tense. They're doing all kinds of stuff here. We're about to drop a bomb. We're dropping the nuke. It's gonna happen. Is it jammed?
Bomb door circuits, negative function.
Maybe they can't open the doors.
Operate manual override.
Roger.
Maybe they can't drop it just due to like a malfunction.
Still negative function.
Don't do it, Vader.
The Teleflex drive cable must be sheared away.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Stay on the bomb run, boys. I'm going to get them doors open if it hair lips everybody on Bear Creek.
Oh, frig. It's just gonna push them open. Hi there. And dear John. This music is building. Oh, it's all left up. I guess they did have all that stuff go wrong. I think they're gonna drop this bomb. He's gonna figure it out.
Correct track indicator -7.
Oh boy, they're 7 miles out.
Target distance 4 miles.
4 miles! Oh, frag.
Target in sight.
Oh my god.
Where in hell is Major Kong?
Oh no, don't do it. You do it! Oh, frag. Yeehaw! Oh my god, riding it down. What a way to go. That's officially the biggest explosion on my channel.
I would not rule out the chance to preserve a nucleus of human specimens. It would be quite easy.
Is that the same guy too?
At the bottom of some of our deeper mine shafts.
That's him too.
How long would you have to stay down there?
Radioactive half-life of...
Just some quick calculations.
I would think that 100 years.
Yeah, 93 years.
People could actually stay down there for 100 years?
Would not be difficult, my Führer. I'm sorry, Mr. President. Nuclear reactors could provide power almost indefinitely. Animals could be bred and slaughtered.
Slaughtered!
But I would guess that dwelling space for several 100,000 of our people could easily be provided.
Well, they better get on it.
I would hate to have to decide who stays up and who goes down.
That would not be necessary, Mr. President.
Everyone will be dead.
Easily be accomplished with a computer. Of course, it would be absolutely vital that our top government and military men be included.
Think of this algorithm. Oh, absolutely vital. He cannot suppress the Nazi. Oh my god. This guy and his accents. Woo! As someone who loves accents.
Also, when we go down into the mine, everyone would still be alive. There would be no shocking memories. Combined with a spirit of more curiosity for the adventure ahead.
He just got a Nazi arm.
I think we ought to look at this from a military point of view.
Very good idea, militarily.
Supposing the Ruskies stashed away some big bombs, see, and we didn't. When they come out in 100 years, they could take over.
In fact, they might even try an immediate sneak attack so they could take over our mine shaft.
Where's he going?
We must be increasingly on the alert to prevent them from taking over other mines.
What's he doing?
Sir, I have a plan.
Oh, this should be good.
Mein Führer! I can walk!
We'll meet again. Did they all just get blown up? Is that the end? Oh my god. It is! Whoa. The end. Okay guys, well that was Dr. Strangelove, and that was really good. I really liked it, especially that abrupt ending. Whew. That's an ending. I didn't see it coming. I mean, I figured that everybody would start blowing everything up, but it just ended so abruptly, like right in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, that was really cool. And I did just look it up because I was super curious. And so that is Peter Sellers in all 3 of those roles. So that's awesome because I really loved all 3 of those guys. They were all super super funny. Man, that guy can do good accents. Woo. Yeah, this one was just, I see why it's a classic. It was very dark, but very funny. A dark comedy. Man, what a comment on war. You know, masculinity, and like the one general that went crazy talking about like all his fluids, and then like they want to repopulate the earth with 10 women to 1 man. You know, there is a little bit of commentary there on masculinity and all of that. The guy riding the bomb down like a huge freaking wiener. I definitely feel like I could watch this one again, and I would probably pick up more of the satire going on there. It reminded me too a little bit of the book Catch-22, just like a comment on like bureaucracy. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So Kubrick, is this a typical Stanley Kubrick type movie, or like are all his movies different? It seems like he is a guy that maybe can do a lot of different things, but let me know a little bit about Stanley Kubrick if I should watch any more. MVP, I will give it to Peter Sellers. I really liked all 3 of his characters. They were really funny. That guy, oof, that guy can do some accents, man. You know I love accents, so props to an accent master. He was very physical in the roles too, especially as Dr. Strangelove with that arm. Oh my god, that was too funny. Since I figured it out close to the end, I feel like I would want to watch it again and pay closer attention to his performance, knowing it's the same guy in all 3 roles. I would definitely like to check out some more Peter Sellers. Seems like a good actor. Seems very funny, so leave me some suggestions below, but we will give Peter Sellers our MVP. Low-key MVP, I'm gonna give to that ending. I honestly didn't see it coming, like just so abrupt, and I think that's so perfect. Oof, that ending. Clearly I don't love that in the story everybody blew up, but that's how you end a movie, man. Just knock them on their ass, blow it up. So yeah, we will give that nuclear ending the low-key MVP. I will say though, a lot of the other actors in this were really good too. I really like the other general, the crazy general, but also the other general that was in the war room. He had really good like facial expressions. The guy that fell down, he's really funny too. So lots of good actors in this, some stellar performances happening there. And the worst award we're just gonna give to nuclear war, as I often do in any movie that has nuclear war. I'm just giving nuclear war the worst award because it absolutely is. Overall, there are no winners in nuclear war, we know this, but this movie was really good. It was really funny. I liked it a lot. It's going on my list of like movies that in the future I'll want to watch again. This one's definitely going on there. I want to see it again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.